Hi everyone! Today's question is, how do you reach purse peace? So I came across the term purse peace from the Purse Forum years ago. It's a term used to mean that you are content with the handbags you have and that you are not actively searching for any more or have an unfulfilled wish list. In the strictest term, for handbag lovers, it's probably impossible to achieve total purse peace, but for the purposes of this video, I'm going to say that purse peace is when you are happy with your collection and you have a balance of handbags that are functional and makes your heart sing. I'm defining it to include having a healthy relationship with your bags and seeing them for what they are, fun and practical things that do their job. This definition does not mean you will never ever buy another luxury handbag again in the future, but that you're in no particular rush, are content with what you have, and have no wish list. So here's a list of 7 tips I have used to reach this elusive purse peace. Number 1, ask yourself, what is your goal of owning a particular handbag? Sometimes the answer is a practical one, like, I need a medium-sized crossbody bag to run errands. Or, I'd like to feel fancy when I'm traveling, so I'd like a beautiful tote bag. You decide whether your reasons are valid or not, but if you find that the same reasons keep coming up for purchase after purchase, this would be a good time to look into other ways to fulfill that need or desire. For example, I like the color pink. I could purchase all the pretty pink bags I come across, or I can say I have enough and maybe I could get a pink shirt instead. Or if I keep buying expensive luggage, I might ask myself, why is this set not satisfying? Is it too big, too small, too delicate? What can I do now to make my next trip work? If I'm feeling down every time I shop, is there something else I can do to bring my mood up? Number 2, take inventory of your handbags. Like Marie Kondo suggests, pull them all out, try them on, see how you feel. In addition to seeing how you feel, ask yourself, where are you going with this? Is this for going to work? Heading to the beach? Going on a date? Pulling up in a limo to a fictional fantasy event where you meet your favorite idol? I talked in previous videos about having a fantasy self and owning fantasy items. I actually think it's okay to have a couple of fantasy items, but put a limit on them because ultimately we do want to use our things. Number 3, once you have a clear idea of what you have and why you have them, clear out the things that no longer serve you. Number 4, at this stage, because all of your needs and most of your wants are satisfied in terms of purses, you should have less temptation. I think needs can be satisfied and wants you do the best you can. Of course, I recommend to stop watching luxury reveals, reading the purse blog, following influencers, browsing stores, including pre-loved stores, to stay content. I have a quick story I want to share with you. Years ago, I purchased the Chanel Classic Flap in caviar leather for a special birthday of mine. I was both nervous and excited when I pulled the trigger on that holy grail. I was happy with it for months, until one day I stumbled onto the Purse Forum and came across a thread that said that this year's caviar leather was stiffer or flatter than some previous year's caviar leather, and that puffy, softer leather was best. I quickly pulled out my bag to examine it, and while it looked perfectly fine to me, I wondered if I made the right choice. Pretty much up until then, I was as content as you can be with what I got, but suddenly this thread was telling me I shouldn't be happy. I know I could have ignored it, but for months I read those forums and it coincided with my downward dissatisfaction for bags and my obsessive search for quote-unquote the best. I thought they were giving me good insider information and what to watch out for. Research is what we called it. But I'm going to say that reading those forums for the time that I did took away so much spontaneous happiness and the bliss of just not knowing and thinking you got a great bag based on your own standards. I would still say do a little bit of research and go with your gut on what you want. Look over your handbag at the store for basic things like stitching, corners, and then go with your general standards. I'm not saying that TPF or the Purse blog is a bad place. I think it is very well run for its genre, but you don't need to get wrapped up in someone else's wish list, preferences, or even drama. Stop reading these forums for a while if you want peace. Number 5. Another point I want to make is that you can admire something from far away or on someone else. I have a favorite celebrity in mind that looks great with a certain type of handbag. Since we have dissimilar attributes, a different bag actually suits me better. Sometimes we have to acknowledge we like something, but it's not for us. Point number 6. Okay, this next point is going to seem a little contradictory, but I think it makes sense. In order to be at peace, please go get the exact handbag that you want. Do not get something that is kinda like it, hoping that one day you will get the one that you actually want. Do not get an SLG or a charm to work your way up to buying it. Hit the nail on the head so you can enjoy it in the present moment. The only thing I'd say with this is that you have to prioritize what you want the most and do this for the top things, not passing whims. And of course, please stay within your budget. Number 7. Peace is a stress-free state, a calmness. Buying and owning handbags should not put you in a distressed state. Looking at the big picture, luxury handbags can be practical and fun, and while they can mark a milestone, a memory, or complete your look, they are not your complete identity, your accomplishment, or the marker of success, or your security blanket, or your ticket into a certain community, and there are other ways you can treat yourself. You are awesome with or without a particular handbag. Those are the tips I have for you for now. If you would like to have more discussions on this topic, please check out my other videos on my channel. I will link some key ones in the description box below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm so lucky to have you. Until next time, I wish you all perfect days.